Hi, David here of Automart A2B in Lancaster Honda. Here we've got a Citroen C3 Picasso. It's the 1.4 petrol, it's a manual. And what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you around some of the features it comes with and showing you the condition of the vehicle. So it is quite a good value on this, you get lots of practicality for the price. So I'll just start the driver's side rear wheel, look at the alloy design. As you can see, no real wear and tear on that wheel at all. Then we'll just go down the side of the vehicle. You can see there's no dents anywhere on it. You've also got this mould in here that protects the bodywork, so if you're on a car park and someone opens a door out into you, it should protect you a little bit there. Then just onto the front wheel there. And that'll give you the same shot down the side of the vehicle. So moving on to the front now. As you can see, no dents anywhere on here as well. Show you where the fog lights are at. And apologies for the bit of snow still built up on there, but it's where the demister doesn't quite reach. Would come off as soon as you start driving anywhere though. Then onto the passenger side front wheel. And I'll give you that same shot down the side of the vehicle. So you do get roof bars on this model as well, does make it a little bit more practical. And as you can see down the side again, no issues with the bodywork. Then we've got passenger side rear wheel, and then we'll move on to the back and look into the boot. So you do have that same moulding all the way along the back there, so if you're loading anything in and out of the boot, it's not going to do any damage to the paintwork. On the boot itself, as you can see, has got a sort of second layer that's not actually where it should be. So as you can see, there's a couple of little slots on each side there. If I can do it with one hand, there we go. And you get completely flat load bay in. You can also remove that, as I'm sure you just worked out. And you've got a normal boot floor underneath. And then underneath there, you've got the spare wheel compartment there. It doesn't have one in, it's normally a tyre inflation kit on these, I believe. And you've got a parcel shelf just up there, and just in front, seats fold down. So with this bit in, you do get a flat load bed. It actually is a little bit lower down if you take it out, obviously, because there's a bit of a lip there. But if you want it to be completely flat, you just leave that shelf in, you get a completely flat load through. So moving on to the back seats now, and this is probably where this vehicle comes into its own. So I'll just pop the seat back up again. So as I'm sure you might have clipped there as well, the seat does actually fold forwards, and the base actually folds forwards and into the floor, but you also can adjust the entire seat itself. It's a whole sliding bench for both sides, so if you want more boot space, you can slide all the seats forward. If you want more passenger space, slide all the seats back. So really practical for those of you that don't want a huge vehicle but do need quite a bit of practicality inside. And also the backrest is adjustable as well, so you can be further back or you can be further forward. So there it is at its furthest back. And there you go, sat a little bit forward now, a little bit proud. So we'll put that all the way back there. And then we'll move into the front, look at some of the front features. Alright, so just as we get in, you do get electric windows at the front, electrically adjustable wing mirrors. And we'll just jump in here. So you also get another little sort of storage area just down there, quite nice and handy, that one. So that is the sort of key theme on this vehicle, is there is storage everywhere in here. So what we'll do anyway is just start the engine. But as you can see, you don't have to start it to see the mileage. So it's on 75,132. Just put my foot on the clutch. And there you go, starts for no problems, and it is very cold as well, so that's always a good thing. Oh, and there's the heating kicking straight in, so we'll just turn that down. So as you can see, it is a fully digital driver's display. It's all in the middle as well, so it keeps everything looking quite clean and free over on here, and you've got a nice big vent. So it's quite a good place to be if you like the heat blowing at you anyway. So just below there, you've got your sort of climate slash sort of heating controls. So obviously there's your fan speed, so you'll hear it kick into life any second. There we go. We'll turn that back down. That's your direction, and there's your temperature with a little button on it for your rear window demister there. We'll turn that off for now. Just below there, you've got the radio itself. As you can see, works fine. Your display's just up there. Radio 1, we'll just turn that down in case of copyright. turn it back off again. So you've got quite a few ways to go about that, so we'll just double check the sources there. So you've got auxiliary input, I'll just turn it right down again, just bear with me. So you've got radio, you've got aux input. So fairly straightforward, don't really need much more than that. And then you've also got another little storage slot just underneath the radio itself. Just behind that as well, you've got 5-speed manual gearbox. And then my favourite little feature just down here, you've got two 12-volt sockets. Oh, I'm wrong actually. You've got one 12-volt socket, and then you've actually got a USB port there and a auxiliary input. So they've hidden that quite well. And then you've got your two cup holders there, manual handbrake, and another little cup holder hidden at the back. And that's not where the end of all the sort of storage goes, because you've also got this little section here with the feature I only learnt about the other day, which is, if I can get it out, I believe you rotate it, press it down, there is a little vial there, and that's for an inbuilt air freshener, so it blows through the vents if you want to top that back up. I believe it just pushes down and sits in. And there's where that goes. And then you've also got this little storage area just at the top there. So very practical car, nice and easily laid out. And there's your glove box with locking wheel nuts just inside there. If there's anything I've not covered in this video, or you'd like a bit more info, or maybe you want to come down and test drive the vehicle, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do to help you out. Thanks, take care, bye.